30-minute rest period. Settle into the couch. Cover yourself with a blanket if needed. Close your eyes. Cover your eyes with the eye cover. And then do your 3 inhalations through the nose, exhalations out of the mouth with a sound. Do them at your own pace. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through your mouth with a sigh, relaxing into the couch as you exhale. These are the cues you have given yourself to remind your mind and body that it's rest period. First one, lying on the couch. Second one, covering with a blanket. Third, closing the eyes, covering them with the eye cover. Fourth, doing the 3 breaths. And the 5th is hearing the sound of my voice saying it's the 30-minute rest period. Commit to being here for the entire 30 minutes. There's nothing to see on this auditory sound experience. Let yourself release into the couch. Give yourself permission to be supported by the couch. You've chosen to be here. Commit to being here for the entire time, even if your mind starts telling you about all of the things that are on your to-do list. You can do them later. You are here now for the health and well-being of body and mind. In today's session, we're exploring 6 colors. Imagining those colors in a systematic way. A reminder, as you settle and your body begins to let go, it may desire a change of position. As you settle into the couch, the muscles relax and the bones might want to be in a different position. When you notice that, listen to it and change your position. As you settle a little bit more, relaxing into the couch, your muscles might want to adjust and be in a different position. Notice that, listen to that, and adjust as needed. This way, you're beginning to establish a connection with your body, that when it tells you it needs something, you listen when you can. We can't always make the change right in that moment. Many times, though, we have learned to ignore those messages from the body. So during the time of these 30-minute rest period, I invite you to not ignore messages your body is giving you. If something is needed, give it in that moment. Settled on the couch, eyes closed. Breath continues to move in and out. And now move your attention to your feet. Imagine there's a line from each foot that goes directly into the earth to the bedrock in the earth. Not super deep in the earth, just let's say 50 feet into the earth. It can be a line, it can be a cord, it can be roots, doesn't matter. We're establishing a connection from you, from your feet to the earth. A secure connection that you imagine. And if you cannot visualize that connection, no worries. Not a problem at all. Let's just pretend that it's there. We're connected to the earth through this line, through this cord, through these roots. Maybe it's an anchor, doesn't matter. Connected to the earth. Connected to the bedrock. Bedrock you could imagine is a big rock deep in the earth. If any part of this imagination exercise is difficult, do not strain. Do not try to do something or make a lot of effort. This is a rest period. Just keep doing what you can do and ignore the rest. If it's easy, then let that flow. If it starts to feel difficult, then move away from it. I will continue to say the words of this guided visualization, this guided experience, which does not have to be a visualization. And just rest on the couch with your breath moving in and out, and follow the parts that are easy to follow. Sometimes I might say visualize, sometimes pretend, sometimes imagine, or some other words. Do what's easiest for you. Doing nothing at all might be the easiest. Just resting on the couch. Do that if that's the truth for you today. Every day is different. So we have our line between our feet and the bedrock. And now we move our attention down to the bedrock. Imagine you can breathe in from the bedrock up through that line into your feet. And that you breathe up through your feet into your legs, your torso up to the top of your head. And now the next time you are inhaling, imagine that inhalation is coming from the earth. Your mind goes down to the bedrock and imagine you're inhaling the color red from that place. It comes up through that cord, that line that connects it to your feet, and then into your feet. And this may take many in-breaths. Take as many as you need. Each in-breath, starting from the place where the last one ended. So if you breathed in the color red from the bedrock, on one breath you made it up to your feet. And you just hold it there while you exhale. And then on the next in-breath, you breathe that red further up your body. This time maybe it gets to your hips. Hold it there as you exhale. I'm just giving guidance here. Let the breath go in as far as you can imagine it going into the body with the color red, working its way up to the top of the head so that red has breathed in from the bedrock the whole way up to the top of your head. All the parts of the body have breathed in the color red. Imagining that red has filled the feet, the legs, the hips, the torso, the arms, the hands, the arms, the shoulders, the neck and the head, and the hair is red. The lungs are red. Kneecaps are red. If connecting it to your breath is more challenging, then just do the imagination of the red in your body, starting at the feet and moving its way up, filling every cell of the body. And now that every cell of the body is filled, if it is filled, imagine that red extends out past the surface barrier, the skin, past your nose, past your hair, out into the space around you. First a millimeter, then 10 millimeters, then an inch, and then 10 inches. Expanding out into a bubble around you that is arm's length distance from your body. Do what's easy. If this is difficult, don't do it. This is a rest period. It is not a period of effort. It's a period of resting. And then bring your attention back to the bedrock. This time, breathe in orange. Each of the other colors that were happening after this, we do the same thing. Breathe in from the bedrock. Imagine it's going up into the feet, and then up into the legs, and the hands and arms and shoulders and torso, filling up the neck and the head, filling every cell of every part of the body with orange, the color orange. Orange is made up of red. Red is sometimes the most difficult one because it's the first one. And then we get to orange, and orange is made up of red partially. That's what makes orange. Half of it is red. So orange can often seem easier. You fill up the entire body, every cell of every part of the body with the color orange. And then the orange extends out away from the skin barrier an inch and then 10 inches and then 2 feet to a bubble, arm's length distance away from the body in all directions. Now speed up a little bit as we move into yellow. Move your attention down to the bedrock. Imagine you can breathe in from the bedrock up into your feet with the color yellow. Orange is made of yellow. Orange is red and yellow, so you've already done orange. So there's a bit of yellow already in the body. And now we're filling with yellow completely. Feet, legs, hips, torso, hands, arms, shoulders, neck and head, hair, eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Every cell of every part of the body filling with yellow. Like bright, shiny suns. Every cell like a sun of yellow rays. And then when every cell of every part, every organ, every aspect of the body is filled with yellow, imagine that extends out away from your body, arm's length distance in all directions. Arm's length to the top, to the front, to the back, to the sides and below. As if you had your arm out, both arms straight out. That's arm's length distance. Yellow, golden bubble. Back to the bedrock. Breathing in green. Green is made of yellow. Breathe in green to your feet. From the earth to your feet. The whole way up to the top of your head. And every part in between. Every cell of the body green. Fingers, toes, fingernails, toenails. Green, 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 green. Your throat, your heart, your belly button. Green. Everything green. Tongue is green. Ears are green. And then green extends out. First an inch, then 6 inches. And then 2 feet, arm's length distance. In every direction, a green bubble. A big green bubble. Back to the bedrock. Use your imagination. While you're doing this, breath is still moving in and out of your body, which is resting on the couch. 30-minute rest period. 10 more minutes to go. You committed to being here for the duration. You're doing a really good job. Your mind might be telling you all of the things you need to do. You can do them later when we're finished. But for now, your attention's back in the bedrock, pretending that you can breathe in the color blue from the earth into your feet. Breathe in blue and imagine that blue is filling up the entire body, starting with the feet, lower legs, kneecaps, upper legs, hips, belly, back, fingers, arms, wrists, elbows, shoulders, neck, torso, everything blue, 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 head, hair, eyes, nose, mouth, ears, fingernails, toenails, everything blue. Every cell of every part of the body blue, like a smurf, blue all over. And then the blue extends out into that big bubble all around you, the length of your arm in all directions. Blue. And then, guess what? Back to the bedrock. Move your attention with your intention. Your intention, with your intention, move your attention down to the bedrock in the earth. And breathe in your favorite color, purple. Breathe it into your feet. Let it fill up every cell of your feet, every cell of every toe, filled with purple. Every cell of your heel and your arch of each foot, filled with purple. And then the ankles are purple. Lower legs are purple. Knees are purple. Upper legs purple. And the bones and the muscles that make up your legs, knees, ankles, and feet, they're all purple too. Hips are purple, and everything within them is purple. Low back, lower abdomen, purple. Mid back and your diaphragm, purple. Breathe it up some more into the upper back, upper chest, shoulders, purple, purple, purple. Fingers, purple, fingernails, purple. Wrists, hands, both sides, purple. Arms are purple, neck and head. Imagine that every part of the body is purple. Purple this, purple that. It would be purple if I were wearing a hat. In my body, I imagine everything is purple. Every cell of every part of the body, purple. And like all the other colors, we then imagine that purple expands out away from the physical body into the space around it. Purple, purple, purple. In a bubble, the length of an arm in all directions from the physical body, the color purple. And imagine that purple is a liquid and that you're floating in that liquid bubble, which is also just floating. Floating in a purple bubble, and the bubble is floating as well. You imagine that you filled your body with red, and then orange, which is partially red, and then yellow, which is the other part of orange. And then you imagine green, which has some yellow, and then blue, which is the other part of green. And then you imagine purple, which is partially blue, and the other part of purple is red. There was a circle, and you're in a bubble of purple, floating. While your body is resting on the couch. Breath moving in and out. Relaxing into the couch. You're getting quite good at this rest period. It's easier. Resistance is falling away. Now you understand that you are not being lazy. You are not slacking. In fact, you are doing the best thing that you can do for your body, for your health and well-being. You're taking a break. You're letting your body rest. And you're letting your mind rest. Your brain gets the chance to rest. And your brain likes that. So now we have entered the last minute of this audio experience. I invite you to gently decide in this moment, do I want to continue resting when this audio ends, or be finished with my rest period after 30 minutes? Let your body answer that question. And whatever your body tells you is the best choice for it today, I encourage you to listen, even when my voice will go away right now.